the Young and the Restless spoilers. Welcome back to the channel, besties. Today is a beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness of our favorite town. Grab your iced coffees, take a deep breath, and strap in, because the drama we are about to unpack is truly on another level. Let's get right into it. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking, and my soul has actually left my body. Wait, we need to talk about this now, because I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what just went down in Genoa City. I am literally filming this while I'm running errands, pacing around like an absolute maniac in the parking lot, because I just had to jump on here and vent. We are not just watching this show anymore, besties. We are invested. I am personally offended, totally unhinged, and genuinely unwell over what just happened with Noah Newman and Sienna. Send help. My soul has actually left my body, and I need a support group immediately. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let me set the scene because my brain is buffering from the sheer audacity of this plot. We all knew Sienna was acting incredibly sketchy lately, right? Like, straight up defending Matt Clark, which is honestly so unhinged and causing all this friction with Noah. But I genuinely thought she was just confused or being manipulated. Not be. Bestie, be for real right now. Sienna is officially on my do not perceive list. She is a fraud, a snake, and I am so done with her. The absolute cinematic mayhem of this revelation is going to haunt my nightmares. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but did anyone else notice the weird background noise during their confrontation scene? It sounded like a rogue espresso machine was hissing in the distance, and it was giving major neo-noir existential dread, which honestly matched the vibe perfectly. Anyway, back to the main tea. The confrontation between Noah and Sienna was a high-octane psychological masterpiece. Noah, who has literally been through the ringer with women, finally cornered her. He was exhausted, depressed, and just looking for some ounce of truth. And what does Sienna do? She drops the most insane, world-ending tea ever. She straight up admitted she never loved him. I am not joking. She looked him dead in the eye, with her perfectly contoured face, and don't even get me started on the vibes of her outfit. It was giving major villain-era chic, but in the worst way possible, and she confessed that the whole relationship was a sham. She didn't love him. She never loved him. She basically used him, manipulated him, and showed her true, horrifying colors. It was disgusting. It was vile. I was mid-skincare when this happened, and I literally smeared my charcoal mask all over the white rug because I gasped so hard. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because I could not handle the emotional damage. Did I say that yet? Ugh. My brain is mush. Moving on Noah's reaction. You guys, if you thought Noah was just going to cry and write a sad indie song about it, you are so wrong. I am calling it the villain arc is about to go nuclear. Noah didn't just break down, he snapped. He went full, terrifying Newman. You know how Victor gets that cold, dead look in his eyes right before he destroys someone's entire existence? Noah channeled his inner Victor Newman, and it was the most satisfying, terrifying thing I have ever witnessed on this show. Noah delivered a punishment so epic, so emotionally devastating, that Sienna was literally quaking in her boots. He completely dismantled her. He didn't just break up with her, he banished her. He made it abundantly clear that if she ever showed her face in Genoa City again, the wrath of the Newman Empire would come down on her so hard she wouldn't know what hit her. He verbally annihilated her, exposing every single one of her flaws, her lies, and her pathetic attempts at manipulation. It was straight up poetic justice, and I was screaming at my screen like a lunatic. Sienna was terrified. Genuinely, legitimately terrified. And you know what? Good. She deserves it. She packed her bags and fled Genoa City like the absolute coward she is, because she knows that when a Newman threatens you, you don't stick around to find out if they're bluffing. She was so scared of retaliation that she is basically running for her life back to Los Angeles. And honestly, don't let the door hit you on the way out, bestie. She is officially cancelled in my book. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Because if you thought the drama ended with Sienna fleeing town, you clearly don't know how Genoa City operates. Enter Audra Charles. Oh my god, Audrey. She has been lurking in the shadows like a corporate vulture in a designer pantsuit, just waiting for the exact moment Noah became single. The ink wasn't even dry on Noah's broken heart before Audra swooped in, thinking this was her grand opportunity to win him back. Audra is genuinely delusional. She thought that because Sienna turned out to be a monster, Noah would just automatically fall back into her waiting arms. She thought she could just bat her eyelashes, offer some manipulative comfort, and boom, they'd be the new power couple of the century. But besties, Noah is completely dead inside right now. He has zero interest in love, zero interest in romance, and absolutely negative interest in Audra Charles. When Audra approached him, Noah just looked at her with these empty, hollow eyes. It was devastating. He is so exhausted, so depressed, and so completely disillusioned with the entire concept of trust and relationships. He basically told Audra to back off, shutting her down so hard and so fast that even I felt the sting through the screen. He has no desire to play her games, no desire to revisit their toxic past, and he made it perfectly clear that she is not his savior. Audra was left standing there looking absolutely foolish, and honestly, it was a long time coming. But this is where my heart actually shatters into a million tiny pieces. Noah is broken, like fundamentally broken by this betrayal. He realized that Genoa City is nothing but a toxic wasteland of pressure, lies, and Newman family drama. He can't breathe here. Everywhere he looks, he sees betrayal, manipulation, and the crushing weight of his family's legacy. So, what does our tragic prince do? He decides to leave. Again, yes, you heard me correctly. Noah is leaving Genoa City. He is abandoning the Shadow Room, which is honestly a tragedy, because the aesthetic of that club was literally everything. He's handing the keys over to Danny Romalotti, which, by the way, is a completely random but iconic career shift for Danny, but that's a tangent for another day. Noah is packing his bags, turning his back on the family drama, and seeking a fresh start somewhere where the name Newman doesn't carry a suffocating curse. I am literally hyperventilating right now, just thinking about it. Noah deserves so much better than this. He deserves a life free from the constant pressure, the betrayals, and the emotional vampires that seem to flock to him, manifesting a total dumpster fire for Sienna wherever she ends up, and manifesting absolute peace and healing for Noah as he leaves this toxic town behind. I am so unwell over this entire saga. My grip on reality is slipping, and this storyline is officially my entire personality now. I need to go scream into a pillow and process my own emotional damage from watching this. Until next time, besties, stay unhinged.